Some of the daily activities that each role would be responsible for and activated in would be, for the training manager, managing the learning process. So they would be there from the very beginning with each of the apprentices. They would onboard them. They perform periodic learning checks to make sure that they're on track with each of the skills they should be learning. They review some of the work samples that are submitted by the apprentice and the work that's graded by the trainer. They correct any mistakes involved and make adjustments, and they assess those skills being developed on an ongoing basis. The trainer transfers the skills. They are the mentor for this trainee. They develop great skills on how to demonstrate what they know and what they're trying to transfer to their new trainee, often using a tag team approach on different projects, helping them learn how to do it gradually, backing away from that process and allowing the apprentice to take over where appropriate. They also grade each of the skills on each of the tasks that the apprentice does on a 3-2-1 scale, 3 being good and 1 being unsatisfactory. Anything less than a 2 should require remediation and a correction before they move forward. They also are involved in approving all the repair plans that the trainee is developing, making sure they're not skipping any steps, and hold them accountable to doing each of the steps in their plan. And then the trainee returns and they critique their plan and the work overall when it was done, and the trainee actually submits all of the work on that. They are also involved in assessing the skills for each of the trainees they're responsible for. The training advocate is one that optimizes the overall environment. They kind of have their finger on the pulse of what's going on, interactions between the trainer and the trainee, and between the manager and the trainer, and the manager and the trainee. They know company policies and procedures. They are good at developing plans to enhance learning. They have an open door policy as a listener to any of these 3 parties, that they're able to listen and take appropriate action based on what they learn from each of those interactions and give great advice on what to do next. They also monitor the trainee work submissions, and not that they need to be extremely good at analyzing that work being submitted, but they monitor to make sure that they're submitting appropriate activities and work representative of the skill being developed. And where necessary, they're the ones that likely will be developing a remediation plan to give a short time frame to correct deficiencies and help them get back on track on their learning.